In 2011, I was skinny fat. My waist at the navel measured around 39 inches. At that time, I probably didn't care, or at least not initially. I had recently gotten married and was focused on launching my health club Juvenus Fitness, which I had built from the ground up. This effort took a major toll on my health. My stress levels were at an all-time high, and so was my belly fat. We Indians are predisposed to being skinny fat. I've written extensively about this topic, which you can read on my blog, but to summarize, a person is considered skinny fat if they have low muscle mass and a high percentage of body fat, especially around the belly. Skinny fat ectomorphs in particular tend to have thin skeletal frames and struggle to build muscle. They often have narrow shoulders, thin neck, small heads, small chest, and longer limbs in proportion to their torsos. Anyways, coming back to my story, once my health club launched and members started pouring in, I began to feel like a hypocrite. Here I was helping others lose weight and get fit, yet I was unhealthy and carrying a large belly. So that's why I decided to transform my health, and within 7 to 8 months, I managed to shed most of the belly fat. Now, fat distribution depends on your body type and genetics. As I mentioned, many Asian Indians are predisposed to being skinny fat. When they gain weight, it's usually concentrated on the face and on belly. In contrast, people in Western countries tend to gain fat more evenly, including in their arms and legs. By the way, body fat are of two types, subcutaneous and visceral. Subcutaneous fat is fat underneath the skin. Okay, whereas visceral fat is deposited around your organs like liver, kidney, etc. While there are several reasons to gain belly fat, cortisol is one of the main culprits. Elevated cortisol levels promote fat storage in the abdominal area because this region has more cortisol receptors than other parts of the body. Cortisol can increase cravings for high-calorie, sugary or fatty foods, leading to overeating. And chronically elevated cortisol can break down muscle, which slows metabolism and makes it easier to gain fat. And lastly, cortisol can interfere with insulin's effectiveness, leading to high blood sugar levels and fat accumulation. So in 2011, I was under significant physical stress. I wasn't sleeping enough. I skipped workouts and I cheated on my diet, all of which compounded the problem. Ideally, a blood test measuring your cortisol can give you an accurate picture of your stress levels, but a simple yet reasonably accurate method is a stress quiz I designed. Go to our website fabulousbody.com, under quizzes, click stress quiz, and within 5 minutes you will be aware of your stress levels with an email reply mentioning your next steps. Moving on, let's say you have belly fat and want to get rid of it. But first, let me clear up a myth. Spot reduction does not work. You can't target fat loss in specific areas like the belly unless you opt for surgery, which of course I don't recommend. Instead, focus on building habits that normalize cortisol levels and improve overall health. The most impactful thing you can do to lose fat and improve health is to optimize both your quantity and quality of your sleep. Now, my policy is simple. What doesn't get measured doesn't improve. When my smart ring shows a sleep score above 80, I know that I'm doing justice to my sleep. Please watch my night routine video for tips on improving sleep. The second best thing you can do is to slow down and include more me time in your life. Go get a massage, go to the hills and breathe in some fresh air, join a meditation retreat, or probably challenge yourself to a 10-day Vipassana retreat, whatever rocks your boat. Just include activities that makes you happy. It's imperative to take enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Now, besides sleep, focus on regular movement and a plant-forward homemade diet to support healthy cortisol levels. Your ultimate target should be to maintain a body fat percentage of 22 to 25% if you're a woman and 12 to 15% if you're a man. You can watch my body fat percentage video if you want to know more. In fact, I think I should update this video this year. So do not miss the next video where I will discuss hormone imbalance for women, followed by hormone issues that men face, like estrogen dominance and infertility. I'm Akash. Thank you so much for your time.